I wanted to give you an overview of the point counterpoint essay assignment. This is based on ISTE's Learning and Leading with Technology, which is all about technology topics such as should we use one-to-one laptops in schools? Yes, no. Or online learning is the best approach for personalized teaching, blah, blah, blah. No, yes, no. So there are some examples of point counterpoint essays in the Blackboard site, but please note these are tech focused, and your idea is you're supposed to take a stance on international assessments. Okay, so that's a different approach there. So I'll give you that information on the next slide. So what you're doing is you're writing 500 to 750 words maximum. You must indicate the word count on the top of the first page of your paper. You must include at least 2 appropriate references to course materials, and there's a bunch in the International Assessments week 4. For you, you can use those. You can use the textbook materials from earlier. You can use the book that you're reading for the final assignment, whatever. You need to post this online in a discussion board, but as a PDF attachment. Must be as a PDF attachment, which aids my grading, especially when I'm traveling. So make sure that it's as a PDF attachment to the discussion board post. You can Google how to turn a Word document into PDF if you need to. And then, I'm sorry. And then, let's do it this way, it's easier. Then after that, you'll, the following week, read a peer who has the opposite view of you. So if you say, yes, I think we should use international assessments, you're going to read somebody who said no. And then you're going to respond to them using 250 to 500 words. Indicate the word count at the top of the page or in the body of the discussion board post. This does not have to be in a PDF, but I do want you to count your words because I'm trying to, there's a specific reason why I want you to have a short argument rather than going on forever. But enough details, at least 250 words to be able to, so it's not just a couple tweets. And here is your context for that. Phillips and Schweisforth, 2014 state, it is inevitable that those responsible for a nation's educational provision will wish to know how their children of school age are performing in comparison with children from other countries. In addition, they'll want to have a sense of how their education system as a whole and in individual aspects of its operation stands in international comparison. So that's kind of the context for that. So what do you think? Should we use international assessments to compare the education of children across countries? These point counterpoint essays are relatively informal. However, you are using references. You'll notice the examples don't have citations, but that's because they're written for a practitioner journal. You're writing for me, your instructor. You're applying your content. You're at a doc level, very different class, very different perspective for the assignment. You pick a side and support your argument. You can defend what you believe passionately, or you can play the devil's advocate, but you cannot argue down the middle. You can't say, well, I think we should use it for this, but we shouldn't use it for that. You say, yes, we should use it for this, and forget the for that, we shouldn't use it part. Don't argue down the middle. Don't say, well, it may be good, but it may not be good. It isn't good, it is good. Argue one side of the stance. Yes, we should use them. No, we shouldn't. Okay, so that is your task for the point counterpoint. So don't forget, make sure you upload your initial point counterpoint essay as a PDF, please, as an attachment to the discussion board. And I look forward to reading your arguments and seeing what you think. Thanks.